What up, Cowboy fans and YouTubers? Is that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and I'd say this one was a little therapeutic, but it makes me freaking angry more than anything. Why? Because if you haven't kept up with the news that broke last night, how in deep blue hell did we go days upon days about fucking Dak Prescott in a goddamn party that didn't happen, thanks to TM fucking sleaze making it a hyped up subject and clickbait that wasn't a real thing, when the Rams center Brian Allen tested positive for COVID-19 3 weeks ago and just got retested last week and still was positive, but he's all clear for by tomorrow. But that's not a headline. That's not news that an actual player had tested positive, when all of y'all haters were sitting out here shitting on Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott and telling them they hope they got the fucking virus and that they're a-holes and they're entitled and stupid and all the other derogatory terms. But a player who actually got it never really reported it, and that's just swept under the rug until now? That's not news? That's not what you're putting out there, TMZ? That's not who you're going after? That's not the news story? But Dak holding a fucking party for his own family and friends that didn't violate any kind of mandate, even though y'all tried to hype it up as such? That's news? Are you serious? And then I saw some of the comments about the guy saying, how is his disease positivity any new NFL news? Really? Really? Him testing positive for COVID-19 isn't news, but fucking Dak Prescott and a goddamn non-existent party is news? Come on, man. If that ain't some hypocritical, double standard bullshit, y'all need to get the fuck out of here with that stuff. See, that's why we Cowboy fans say that y'all can't get our names out your mouth. There's other shit going on in the world and people actually getting the virus in the NFL, but nobody brings that up. But y'all worrying about what the fuck a Cowboy player is doing in his off time. Got people sneaking into their parties, taking pictures and snitching them out to TMZ. Wow. Really? It just pisses me off that that's the level that we've been to. That there's no real investigative journalism anymore. It's just whoever can get out the quickest and hottest damn take. And especially if it comes to Cowboys players, Lord knows we got to blow that up. But when a Rams player actually gets the virus and had it for 3 weeks, but it's going to be clear tomorrow? Nah, we can't talk about that. That's not a Cowboys player because he's a nobody. Nobody cares about that. No. But I bet you if the lowest wrong fucking Cowboy player got it, you haters would go on there and say they're thugs. Say they went out there and did something they shouldn't have. Just went off on that player, not knowing what's going on in their lives. And you'd have just thrown them in the mud because it's a Cowboy player. So that just sickened me, how there's that double standard of hypocrisy when it comes to the talking heads. That there's nothing else going on in the sports world, nothing, but this BS made up TMZ story is the worst thing y'all could think of to just throw out there for clickbait. Oh my God. That's the world we're living in now. You'd sell your soul for a damn story to TMZ. But when somebody actually has the virus, nobody snitches that player out. Nobody knows about that, and you just hold it in until it's over. Don't tell anybody. And he's a contracted player. He's not like Dak, who hasn't signed his franchise tag, who technically isn't an employee of the NFL. This is an actual NFL employee who hid this from everybody until he deemed it was cool to be cleared. So, and Sean McVay knew, and then Jay Glazer knew. All before all of us knew, but you threw TMZ out there real quick. And then like the next day to know something was going on at Dak's house. Unbelievable. But fuck it. That's my fucking expletive-laden rant for the fucking day. It just sickens me. These are the levels that people are going to these days with everything going on. And the fact that you risked your own health to go to this party to then snitch out Dak Prescott. Really? This is the levels we go to. Woosah. Woosah. What is it? Woosah. Woosah. We're good. We're good. Okay. Oof. So now I've ranted on that for about 6 minutes. Now on to the therapy part. I got myself a GoPro yesterday. I can't wait to get that up and running so I can bring to you a little bit better quality videos, I hope. And I can't wait till this whole thing is over with so we can go back to normal and I can bring to you snippets from my life. I can take the GoPro and take it with me wherever I go and do things, and you can see what I do. You can see what I see. You know, a day in the life of the VA Dallas Cowboys fan. Oh, especially when football season comes around, if it comes around. Oh, man. The stuff I got to go through sometimes to prepare for a game day and then get hyped up, and then, you know, sometimes during the game or during halftime or watching everybody's live stream. So you're running through Shango and Law Nation and Mark Holmes and E2 Blue, DMV Cowboys, Foots, everybody, Vosh, Okoye, man, my Cowboys family, Cowboys 1980, everybody, the whole conglomerate, just trying to keep up what they're doing during the game as well is just bananas. But it's fun. It is fun. I give them that. They make it entertaining each and every game day, each and every day. They keep you going, you know. I'd rather see their content more every day than the crap that the NFL is pumping out, because Jesus Christ, I'm sick and tired of seeing my phone blow up and it's just another fucking mock draft. It's like the 30,000th mock draft I've seen, and it's all the same. Nothing's changing in any of your mock drafts. You might switch one player in the first round to go somewhere else on a hypothetical. I mean, y'all have done straight up. Y'all have done one where it's a bunch of trades. Y'all have done one where just one team will trade. Y'all have done like so many scenarios on so many mock drafts. It's insane. That's all y'all got to do? These so-called experts? This is all you got? When guys are out here doing better work out here than you? They're doing film study. They're doing film breakdowns. They're doing their own mock drafts. They're putting in the footwork. Compared to some of you NFL guys that just sit behind your desks at home or wherever now and just spit out the same crap day after day after day. You're not giving me any information, you know. I mean, good Lord, I'm sure there's still stuff going on, but it seems that nothing moves the needle until it's a freaking Cowboys thing. Go figure. But anyway, done ranting. Been about 10 minutes in. I thank y'all for watching me rant today. It seems a little long-winded, maybe, expletive-laden. I'm not getting much sleep. I'm doing a bunch of hours at work. You know, just trying to keep going, keeping on. I'm trying to do videos for you guys that actually make sense, that are relevant. That's why I don't do a video like every day, because if nothing's going on, I don't make a video. What's the point of telling y'all the same thing day after day? I'm not doing mock drafts. I'm not doing film breakdowns or anything like that. So I don't want to waste your time in coming onto YouTube to look at something you're not going to look at. So I thank y'all for watching what you do. I thank y'all for sharing it, liking it, commenting, doing what we got to do. We, as a team, make this channel bigger and better. As you can see, I don't do PayPals, Patreons, memberships, none of that. So this is all coming from out of my pocket. Not to say that it's a bad thing if you contribute to the other guys, by all means. It's just that I am not to that level yet. I'm trying to get there. It'd be nice to get there, but right now my goal was just 50 subscribers, and I passed that. Now it's 100 subscribers. Once I hit that, I'm just a happy person. That means that I put out something that 100 people subscribe to actually want to look at. I'm happy about that. So, thank you. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching this, because, you could watch 5 seconds of it and think it's bullshit and move on. But y'all stick around for a little bit longer just to see what kind of crap I'm going to spew today, or whatever is on that video. I thank you. If anything else happens, we'll talk about it. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about before I left. Randy Gregory and Aldon Smith's reinstatements will not be handled before the draft. You kind of figured that Goodell didn't want to deal with that as the whole virtual draft thing was coming apart. So he's going to focus on that first, and then we'll get a decision after the draft. And since they both put it in, what, a week, 2 weeks ago, their reinstatement papers, excuse me, by CBA, Goodell has 60 days to render his decision. I think that's what the terms are right now, unless it changed. So he's got plenty of time, especially if there's no off season right now, to reinstate these guys. Because once they're reinstated, they really can't do much except do the virtual training like everybody else. Aldon Smith will have his way to actually virtually sign his paperwork to become a Cowboy, as he cannot get his deal done officially until he gets reinstated. Randy Gregory, I think if he is reinstated, this will be his last season on his rookie deal. Think about that. That man's been out here since, what, 2015? 5 years, still on his same rookie deal because he's getting suspended so much? That's crazy. And you talk about Cowboys, talking about we ain't got no money to pay Dak, but you had him on the cheap for 4 years, and I bet you'd have signed his 5th year option and made it 5 years on the cheap, and still would have been pussyfooting around paying the man. Just because you'd have said, oh, we ain't got money, share it, spread it around to other players. Well, what the fuck have you been doing the whole time he's been on his cheap deal? That was your time to go out here and get players, not wait till the man has to get paid and then say you can't afford it. That's crazy talk. But that's the Cowboy way, right? They mess around, they keep players on the cheap until they outplay their contracts, and then they don't know what to do with them. But that's the Cowboy way. All right, I'm done. I think y'all tired of hearing me talk. I hope y'all got this far. Thank you if you did. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Y'all take care. Peace.